Going, gone. Just in case there was any doubt in your mind, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory at Alton Towers is definitely not reopening. My name's Adam, welcome to UK Theme Parks, and amazingly, because this doesn't happen very often, they are selling parts of the ride from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory at Alton Towers on eBay. There's 37 lots on there as well, so there's quite a lot. The profits are going to, I say profits, the money from it will be going to Merlin's Magic Wand. So it's not a money-making scheme by the park in any means. That is the park's, Merlin's charity, which is, again, great news that they are doing this, rather than just throwing some of these items in the bin. And there is a lot up for grabs, not exclusive to, but including the loading board. Main loading board when you get in with all the restrictions and everything on. The little signs, so from like the nut room, just everything is on there sign-wise, including the main entrance sign itself, which is going currently for a staggering over £400. There are 4 days left on this auction, it's worth noting, but there are models as well, previously working models, which includes various squirrel types, because there's a lot of squirrels throughout the ride, the blow-up blueberries, one already inflated and one that can blow up. Kind of the twirling balls which they had in there. There's even characters like Violet's mum. There's many Oompa Loompas as well to go through. There is just so much that they're selling off on this attraction. Now, of course, we did know that it was going. We know that the Alton Towers Dungeons is going in the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory building. And you can even buy the doors entering on the building as well, which is quite staggering. But there's so much for sale on there if you are really hardcore and want it, but they are going for lots of money. A couple of days into the auction, the cheapest thing on there is kind of 66 quid, which I think is the one of the inflatable blueberries. Not entirely sure where you put that and indeed where you would inflate it, but it is on there. We're going to put the link in the description below. We'll just share some pictures of you there for some of the things that are actually in the auction. But you've got to be dedicated. You know, this is a collection from the park and you've got to be dedicated to do it. Now, for me personally, we've got some Bubbleworks memorabilia kicking around the house. Original Bubbleworks memorabilia, not Imperial Leather Bubbleworks memorabilia. And we've got, you know, other bits and pieces like wheels from the Pepsi Max Big One and kind of some original pieces. Charlie and Chocolate Factory, for me, I'm really sorry, it just doesn't do it. It doesn't do it at all. The ride was there 10 years. It wasn't greatly received, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. I thought it was a bit toned down. It wasn't quite as story driven as I'd hoped, with loads of beautiful animatronics and things. It just never really had it. It wasn't really a ride that once you've been on, you would really go and queue for again. So for me, it doesn't hold any sentimental value. Where Toyland Tours, I'd have loved some of the bits out of Toyland Tours, and it doesn't seem like any of the original stuff from there that maybe was rethemed. That was one of the wheels there, which I think was in Toyland Tours, is going to be part of the auction, which is a real shame, because I'm sure there's still some Toyland Tour stuff around the back area from where they cut the ride in half, but sadly not available in this auction. If it had been that, I'd have definitely been on board. I love Toyland Tours. I thought it was a great addition. I know people like Doom and Sons, but I love Toyland Tours. But Charlie and Chocolate Factory didn't do it for me. But are you looking? Have you seen it? As I said, links in the description. By all means, have a look. Get some bidding. If you're bidding, let us know. Maybe don't let us know what you're bidding on, because you might it might enhance other people to go against you. But let us know if you're interested in bidding, or if you are bidding on something. It'd be really interesting to see what you're after and what kind of the most sought after bits are, because I think we would probably want a model, to be honest. I don't think we'd want an entrance sign or anything like that. We would want one of the models, but they're going too much, can't justify it, really can't justify it. But let us know. Auction, Charlie and Chocolate Factory, it's gone. Alton Towers Dungeon is on the way. My name's Adam, it's been UK Theme Parks, and we'll see you next time.